G'day there, gang. I am absolutely cooked. We've had every seat filled with some amazing people about an hour ago in this lecture theatre, and I just thought it might be a good time to do a reflective kind of piece after a massive week. We've had 2 nights of 20 Year 12s coming in to talk about their futures and hook into engagement with the uni and with the Indigenous Centre, and that was, 7 phone calls a kid, times 30 kids, you've got a few phone calls there, and just kind of wrangle, and the team, obviously got on board with that. Big ups to the team for that. And then we wrangled 30 tutor squads this week, which is, obviously got its complexities. You can probably tell I'm very exhausted, and, it's a pretty surreal experience to reflect on what we've been able to sort of do this week, but also to acknowledge every volunteer is actually critical to this piece. Our interns and volunteers have been everything this week and for the past 4 weeks, and I think the vision is to see these seats filled and to see the cohort of kids we saw in here today really rise up and take the opportunity. I think we, in some elements we failed today. The engagement wasn't at its finest, and there's a few reasons behind that, but I just think it was a really tricky cohort. Some of the most disadvantaged, gnarly kids we've got across the Illawarra, and it was a banging day, heaps of fun, but you can see those moments where it just could have popped a little more, or a kid could have stepped up a little faster, and it is hard to take, especially when you're picking blue tack off the walls and sitting in the silence, no DJ, picking up the lettuce and tomato from the subway, and sort of thinking about the last 4 hours and the last sort of 4 or 5 days. It's pretty exhausting. And, it wasn't the finest program in the world today, but I think we can reflect and look at who we are and what we want to do, and that's the idea, that's the game, isn't it? So I just thought I'd do a reflective journal and just kind of take a moment to acknowledge the toughness of what we do. It's really tough. These mentors today were sitting with 4 kids that were often, on the edge of disrespect at times, or on the edge of, what was capable, or what was manageable in the mentor-mentee ratio. So, yeah, massive shout out to the whole team. I love you guys and everything you do. The interns are so special. The team that rally up and stand strong regardless of injury, sickness, health, all those things that come up against us. We've had a massive week, and I think we can be very proud that we've run all our tutor squads, 2 program days, one in Liverpool, bloody 80 kilometres away yesterday, and then a whole room full of people today. So let's keep doing this and staying together, guys, and finding solutions, and being united in how we see these programs rolling out. Bye.